Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This is Rike here, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rike, like I just said, and I do a lot of activewear reviews. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel, you know, like my videos. And yeah, leave feedback, leave comments. I'm always up for suggestions if there's a brand you want me to try. Absolutely up for that. So yes, today it's actually interesting because I'm gonna do this today, and actually you will see the video now that you see it. I actually filmed it the day before, so I was trying to get this out super fast because I ordered some Buffbunny stuff. Surprise, surprise. I mean, looking at the video title, you probably already know that. From their Black Friday sale. I've been waiting for this, you know. It's like, okay, I had my eye on a few things, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna buy this for full price, but if I can get it discounted, yes. So yeah, I've been waiting for the sale to like stock up on some of my old favorites, like try out something new that I wasn't too sure about, you know. And since the sale is still happening until the 30th of November, so I think like basically it ends from the night to the 29th, the 30th, I don't know. But you know, it's still happening until the end of the month, so I thought it would be great to get this video up as fast as possible so that you can see if you maybe want to check out some of the stuff. I can tell you some of my suggestions, you know, talk about my favorite pieces, because some items are not super much discounted, but they're like super great, like basic pieces, and you know, they're even worth their $60–70, so if they're just like, I don't know, 10–20 bucks cheaper, then they're still absolutely worth it. Yeah, so we'll be talking about that as well. So this is my package. It is quite big. I ordered a lot of stuff, and I was just very lucky because it shipped super fast. Sometimes, you know, they take like, I don't know, 2 weeks to package the orders. And of course some people get their orders super fast, and I have to wait a little bit longer, which is fine. I understand there's a lot of like, since they're launch based, there's a lot of like, you know, purchases happening at the same basically time, the same exact time, and then it takes them a while to kind of process those. But this time I was very lucky. My order was basically shipped out the day after I bought things, which was last week Friday, so the 19th. That's when their Black Friday sale started. So of course some stuff has already sold out. I will just walk you through what I got. Maybe you're also just interested in sitting here and, you know, hear me chat about the pieces I got. And like I said, you can check on their website what's still available. Some of the basic pieces are still there, and a lot of sizes, and they're just absolutely worth it. So, but was there anything else? I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but maybe we'll just dive into this. I think I got like 14 pieces. Yes, I was, like I said, I was very lucky that it got here so fast, which is why I can give you the review at a time where it still kind of matters because the sale's still on. But yeah, let's just open this up, shall we? Oh my god. Always so hard. Also, like usually the packages are pink, but this time it is great. And whoa, okay. So, a lot of stuff. I will just start somewhere randomly, I think. So yeah, I got stuff from like a lot of different launches. This time it's the normal Buffbunny sticker. Nothing launch based, like no special design, because you know, it's nothing, it's just the Black Friday sale, but that's also still nice to have. Again, the card that I always show you as well. But yes. Okay, the Jewel Jogger from the Nuber launch. My first pick. If you watched my video from the Nuber launch that I did, I got these Jewel Joggers in the Secret Garden dark teal color, and this ripped, so I couldn't really wear them, but they were so comfortable and everyone was raving about them. And there's still some available, not in black, but like in this beautiful, like, I think, let me check the color name, Vineyard Dark Red, in the teal, and in navy, I believe. So they're kind of like a jogger legging hybrid. We have the drawstring waistband in the front, We have like a bit of more relaxed fit. We have zipper pockets here with like a super like small zipper, so you can't really see it that much, especially when the pockets are closed. And then, you know, a bit more of a relaxed fit from the front. We have the cuffs here at the bottom, and then in the back it's the legging waistband with that deep V for the booty and just a seam here. And they're the Nuber fabric, so super soft, super cozy feeling, but still kind of, you can work out in this. And yeah, since I couldn't wear my dark teal ones, but I knew they were gonna be great, and like I said in my old video, I will take them to the seamstress to get them fixed. But yeah, they just felt so good that I just had to buy another pair now that they were on sale. I wasn't gonna buy it at full price because, you know, I was like, okay, I have one, but I was like, if there's something in the burgundy color still in my size when the Black Friday sale comes, I can't talk, then I will absolutely get them, so I did. And I will of course try them on for you, so let's see these on. Alright, jewel joggers. I did not dare to pull the drawstring yet, so I'll do it now. Just to show you can really do this and it's not going to break like it did for me on one side. So you can really tie it a little bit. It's very elastic too, to kind of cinch in the waist a bit in the front. It's not going to cinch in the waist in the back. So this is the only reason why I would have maybe considered going down to a small, maybe because the waistband is a little bit loose in the back and there's nothing you can do about it because there's no drawstring in the back, you know. But you only have it here in the front. You have your drawstring here. You have your pockets. If you leave them open, you'll probably see them a little bit gaping, but if you close them, you won't really spot them, I think, which is really nice because they're just, the zippers are just so tiny. Like, they're really nice and tiny, yeah. We have the logo here, and then, like I said, the back. Still like this V detailing, which is super nice, but yeah, there's no drawstring there. And then, of course, that means I can't cinch it in. But like, it's a jogger. I don't really, you know, need to be like tucked in like this. This is not why I'm buying joggers. So I like the fit, and you know, the back gives you a little more of a legging moment, and the front still a little less fitted than the legging, and the pockets, the zipper pockets. Yeah, the cuffs here at the bottom are also pretty wide, so I don't have a problem with that at all. And yeah, these are just so cozy and comfortable. Like, they're so soft. Like, seriously, if you don't have any of these yet, you have to get these because they're so cozy and comfortable and everything. Yeah, I can't wait for my teal ones to be fixed so I can wear them. I mean, I could wear them now as well, but it looks really a little ridiculous if you have one drawstring hanging out on one side, you know. And I didn't want to cut it off because the other one at least ripped in the beginning, so on this side, and you know. Anyway, I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. Yeah, I just like these. Again, 7/8 length kind of on me, but it works. Yeah, grab these if you haven't yet and if they're still available in your size. Alright, I realized they also did launch something new, which was the marble untamed jogger sets, which I did not get because I don't wear like this whole like oversized jogger and sweater combo very much, but they also had this the loop yarn sets, so like super cozy, comfy lounge sets. So I got a set, so they're new and they're also still on their website. They're available in multiple colors. So this is the it doesn't say on the package. Interesting. Okay, this is the shorts though. I can see that. So this is the loop yarn shorts in Onyx Black. I think they also came in Desert Rose, so like a pink and white or ivory, I think, so it was a bit of an off-white, and in Death Before Decaf, so a brown. And these are just like super soft and cozy, and also still available in a lot of sizes. So I got the shorts in a medium because everything I think kind of was a bit big, but like still I need the comfort in like the medium for the shorts for me. There's no drawstring in the shorts, so we have like kind of an elastic waistband here, and Then we just have like some wider legs. There's some ruching you can do. You can like ruche them up a little bit here on the side. And like the fabric is just like so cozy looking. Like so like really, really nice and comfortable. So I'm kind of excited to try these on. Because sometimes like my legs are a little warm, so I just then wear shorts at home when I chill. And maybe big socks or something. So I was like, I need these shorts. Yeah, let's try these on. Alright, here we have the loop yarn shorts. So they look really cozy and comfy. Unfortunately, they have no pockets. That's my only like minus point. So with pockets, they would be like perfect. But yeah, otherwise, with the medium, even though I have like a small waist according to the measurements, like I still like don't feel like I'm losing them. You know, like it's not gaping or anything. It's comfortable. It's not cutting in at all. They're like super nice and cozy and comfy, and you can wear them long like this, which gives me like full coverage here, so my butt is not being exposed, and they're slightly flowy. And then like I said, you have these strings, right? And then you can kind of pull these strings up, like cinch them up, and then you have, I mean you can probably just tie them, but I'm just gonna leave them like this, and then you have like, you know, like a more short. So kind of make them shorter is what you can do. Gives you more of a, you know, booty accentuation, but they're still like my cheeks are still not hanging out or anything. And then you can just tie it with like a tiny bow or something, whatever you like. So, you know, if you want to be if you feel too warm, you can just wear them like this, or you can just keep them like this, a bit more cozy. Yeah, but like both work for me. Even though I have a bigger butt, it's just cute. And yeah, I find them super cozy and comfy. Like I said, pockets would make them even better, but you know, they're cute. Alright, and since I don't always want to wear shorts when I lounge at home, I also got the loop yarn joggers in Onyx Black. These I got in the small because a lot of people said that it to size down in these. So they're really, really heavy, so it's like, you know, quality yarn. And so this is the small. Oh, also with the shorts, as with the joggers, we have this metal logo here to make them look a little like classy, you know. And yeah, super heavy, same like super soft fabric here. A bit of a cuff situation at the bottom, but like not an elastic or anything, just a bit tighter knit. And again, up top no drawstring, which is kind of, I was a bit like, oh, we'll see how well that goes for me. But I'm hoping it goes well. But like this kind of elastic band here. And yes, they're so heavy, but they're like, they feel so cozy and comfortable, and like, you know, I could just live in these, I think. And you know, I'm a fan of colors, but I got these in black because I like the ivory. I have to say, I like the look of the ivory, but I know myself, and if this is for chilling at home, a lot of stuff is gonna be, you know, dropped on these, and yeah, the white would not last very long because I cannot eat properly sometimes, and you know, then I spill stuff everywhere, and yeah. So black is the color for, like, you know, it's not gonna be visible on here very, very easily, so yeah. But yeah, otherwise the ivory kind of looked really, really nice. But yeah, it's also very stretchy. And yeah, so it's like soft and like woolly and cozy, and yeah. So let's see these on too. Alright, onto these joggers. They have a front seam, by the way, but like nothing is happening here. You know, it's like, it's not super like dangerous or anything front seam level wise, but yeah, they're just black. They like, again, in the small as well as in the medium, like this waistband situation did not like cut in at all. They're nice and tight against my waist. Well, not tight, but you know, they're not like loose or anything. I think the metal logo is here, but I think they're still that make the butt look good a little bit, you know, and it's cozy and comfy. So it's more of a tighter fitting jogger, but I still have like, you know, loose fabric here. Then on the legs we have the cuffs here. There's still a lot of space, so I feel like if I had to, I could also have fit into an extra small. but the small feels really, really good, so I'm happy I didn't get a medium with this, like I usually would with the tighter fitting joggers. It's just like more of a legging jogger. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of detailing or anything, but like they're just warm and cozy. And you know, I wish I had put these on last because I would probably not be taking them off if I had. But now I have to, so I can, you know, try out all the other stuff for you. But yeah, this is just super cozy and comfy. Totally recommend them if you're looking for some loungewear. Yeah, I just heard don't wash them. Don't dry them. Hang dry them. Don't tumble dry them. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, I love these. I really do. I'm just gonna wear these all winter long. So yeah. Alright, and last but not least, from the loop yarn collection, or like, it's not a collection, but the loop yarn launch set, I don't know, whatever. I got the crop top because there was also a hoodie with like pockets and stuff and it looked very cozy, and I was like, I don't really wear hoodies that much for some reason. They always look so cozy, and sometimes I wear them, but you know, so I actually opted to get the crop top. I also got this in a small. I know some people just set to size down in this as well, but I kind of wanted it to be really oversized. So it's a crop top, same black and same loop yarn, like super cozy, comfortable, warm. It's a little, you know, wider neck here, but hard to show with the black. And like some, you know, elastic here at the bottom as well. And yeah, this one is harder to show. We have big sleeves too. Oh, I like this. Big sleeves and then an elastic down here. So yeah, I think the metal logo should also be somewhere. Where are you? Maybe not. Maybe I imagined it. I don't know. Because it was on the shorts and the leggings or joggers, but I don't see it here anywhere. Maybe I'll discover it when I try it on, but for now I don't see any logos on here. But yeah, like I said, hard to say, hard to show. I think we should just see it on, and yeah, let's do that. Alright, this crop, I think I'm happy I got it in a small and didn't size it down to an extra small because this would have a lot of space. It's a bit longer, super long sleeves, like the sleeves are super cozy. When I move, of course, you know, I'm going to expose my midriff, but that's fine. And then you have this whole like, you know, like bit of a cold shoulder moment, but it's not too much actually. And yeah, the sleeves are super long and cozy, like it's so comfortable, and there's a lot of space, so yes, you could size down, but you don't have to, I think. And I'm warm already, you know, like it's really nice. There's not much happening in the back either. It's just the same in the front and the back. I was actually wondering what the front and the back is. I think I got it right, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, super cozy and comfy, and yeah, definitely will wear this for chilling at home and lounging and stuff. And since it's black, I mean, you could also just wear it, you know, as a normal top and stuff. Should be pretty simple. I will say my hair gets stuck on this, so whenever, you know, one hair loses, gets detached from my head, it could get stuck here because I had like 1 or 2 hairs on this here already. So yeah, that might happen, but otherwise cute. Alright, so we've seen a few new things. We've seen one old thing so far, the jewel joggers, which were from the Nuber launch, so I will just continue with the Nuber launch. Pieces, I have the Latitude Legging here and Canyon Rust. So I was kind of like, oh, should I get that, should I not get it when the Nuber launch happened, and then I didn't, and this one was sold out super fast, especially this color. So I was like, I guess I won't get it, but now it was back in stock, and I don't think this color is still available, but the legging itself is still available. It's also Nuber fabric, so it's kind of like your Rosa and Monarch and Legacy leggings. And this one is so, like, it's super soft and comfortable and just really, really good for performance as well. Like, you will see some sweat, but it's just like, you know, the best brushed fabric ever, like in my opinion at least. Let's see if you can see it. It's just so cozy and comfy and everything. And this legging was a new one they launched. It had like a few like seam details that the other ones don't. In the back we just have your V glute detailing here. And has a nice high waistband, dips a little bit lower in the front. And I got these in a small, like all my Nuber leggings. They look pretty small in the waist though, so this waist needs to go over my butt, right? But it's gonna work. I'm very confident. And there's no pockets in here, but you have a laser cut pocket here in the back. It feels a bit like it could scratch a little bit maybe. I'll see, you know, what it feels like when it's on. But otherwise, like, yeah, the color of course was super nice, but also like it's a different cut. Could be interesting. Yeah, I have nothing much else to say because y'all know about the Nuber fabric if you watch my other Buffbunny videos. So yeah, stretchy and really good. My Nuber fabric leggings are my most favorite leggings ever, basically. So let's try these on. Alright, Latitude leggings. The waistband definitely feels a little bit higher than some of the other waistbands from other Nuber fabric leggings, like the Rosa and the Legacy. So that's like one of the bigger differences, I think. And so I think for me that means there'll be a little more rolling this high. You can see there's a tiny bit, but otherwise they just fit as great. They might feel a little less brushed maybe, but you have the fun detailing here with the seams. You know, there's a little bit more happening. We have the V detailing. Still, I mean, Buffbunny, they just love to do this, and they just love to accentuate your curves, which is really great. And yeah, they're 7/8 length on me. Like most Buffbunny leggings, they feel like super stretchy, super comfy. And yeah, totally can recommend these too. I mean, I love all the Nuber fabric leggings, but yeah, I think these feel like really, really nice as well. Super breathable too. Yeah. So, but just, yeah, like I said, the biggest difference I think that I can notice is the higher waist. And I also think the crotch gusset is maybe a little more visible from the front. Now that I look at it, I mean, you could probably pull this a little bit back in there, but might be a little bit more visible. So, I don't know if you care about this. I don't really see it unless I do this, which I usually don't do, so I don't care. But maybe if you care a little bit more about this. And the darker colors, it won't be as obvious, I'm sure. But yeah, super high waist. So if you're looking for a super, super high waist, these are your thing. Yeah, or like I said, just more detailing here on the side. So yeah. All right, from the Latitude leggings, we can move on to another, basically my favorite pair of Buffbunny leggings ever, the Legacy leggings. So there's a few different colors there on the website. This one particularly was from the Bloom launch. This is charcoal gray, so it's more of a, you know, basic color. It's a darker gray, and again, that was one piece. I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just grab the colors rather, and you know, I liked the gray, but I was not 100% convinced. But now it was on sale, so I grabbed it. Because the Legacy leggings are really my #1 pair of leggings that I wear to the gym. Like, sometimes I feel like a special way, like I'm like, okay, what do I want to wear today? And I wear something like, you know, different. But generally, I just pick the color from these. And then just pair that with the top that I want. So yeah, this is in charcoal gray now. Gives me a lot of options to pair it with things. There's a loose seam, but that's not too big of a problem. We'll just cut that off. Let me just do this right now before I forget. Sometimes that happens. But generally, you know, I don't see it very much with Buffbunny. But yeah, I mean, these leggings just have the best, like, glute detailing. I just love this so much. It's just so stunning. It looks beautiful. It enhances your curves. And then it's just pretty simple, actually, you know. There's no front seam. Then we have, like, some seam detailing around the calves, which I will show you when I try it on. But like, these are just like my most worn leggings, so if you don't have one yet and they're still like whatever color available on the website, just grab a pair because these are just really amazing. Nuber fabric as well, if I didn't say that yet, and let's just see these on. Alright, here I am wearing the Legacy leggings in charcoal grey paired with the Aloe Sports Bra in Eden Print Grey. I will talk about the sports bra later towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, or just skip to that if you're interested in the sports bra. But I will talk about these leggings now. Like I said, my favorite leggings. I just love them so much. I mean, the detailing is just amazing. I just love it. This whole like, you know, like V detailing. It's just so, I don't know, it's just so flattering. I just really, really love this. It is a super high waist. And I don't know, they just fit great. I would definitely size down if you're in between sizes for these, because that's what I do. And they fit perfectly, and yeah, I love these. I have so many colors because I wear them so much, so if that doesn't say it all, I don't know. And yeah, this is like a true charcoal grey, so it's not a black or anything. It's just like a nice deep grey. You can pair so many colors with this. I'm also pretty sure like if you had a pink or something, that could look great. Actually, I just have a pink here. So I think like that could be a great outfit as well. This is the Aloe Sports Bra in Elwoods, by the way. So there's so many different possibilities for this. Yeah, I don't know. I just love these. If you haven't tried them, you definitely have to. Like, this is like my #1 must-have pair of leggings from Buffbunny, I think. So, yeah. Best leggings ever, for me, at least, I think. Alright, let's move on to two tops that were super cheap. I'm not sure if they're still on the website. So yeah, they were just like $8 or so. So, I mean, you know, it's just two tank tops. So why not? This is the Timeless top, I believe. Yes, the Timeless top in black. So it's just like a really like basic, super lightweight shirt. You have a little bit of mesh detailing here in the front, which is probably also easier to see when I have it on, and in the back as well. The back ones you can definitely see. So like super simple. You can still show off a little bit of your sports bra. You could probably just wear this as an everyday tank as well. We have the Buffbunny metal logo here as well. And yeah, I got these in a small, and I also got the white one. Like I said, they were both super cheap, so why not? And they feel really, really nice and lightweight. So yeah, with the white one you can see the mesh better than the front and in the back here. So let's just see these two on. Alright, trying on some tops. So here's the Timeless Timeless top in black. I'm just wearing it over a black sports bra right now. And it's a little bit tighter fitting, but it's like a body conscious fit, I think is what you would call it. But we have like the nice mesh details happening. I'm sure it's easier to see with the white one again. But still, if I wanted to wear it as a crop tank, I could still just, you know, tie it in the front. You have the metal logo here as well. And then just wear it like this. That absolutely works as well. So if you're more of a cropped tank person, or you like to tie them, what I like to do, absolutely still works with this one. So yeah, I'm happy. I mean, this was $8. Come on, you can't do anything wrong for $8, right? Like, this is, and I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this, because this is literally how I wear my tanks. So yeah. Let me just try on the white one for you as well. Ooh, the knot. Don't stay knot. But yeah, I'll try on the white one for you in a second. Alright, here's the white Timeless tank. Now I'm wearing it over a black bra and the dark leggings, so you can definitely see through it, but that's normal with the white ones. But now you can see the mesh detailing. It's kind of like curve flattering as well here in the front, and then in the back we have it on the sides here. And yeah, otherwise, like, it's just like such a basic tank with like all these like little intricate details. And again with this one as well, just tie it if you want to have more of a crop piece. Of course, maybe wear a different sports bra than this one. And then you can just, yeah, wear it as a crop top. It still shows the mesh detailing on the side, still looks great like this, I think. So yeah, I will definitely get a lot of wear out of these, just tying them up like this. Yeah, all the Buffbunny tanks are great, by the way. I always buy, like, if I really like the design, I buy the black and or the white, and I can just pair them with everything. Because I like colorful leggings, right? I need like some basic pieces. Usually the tank tops are my basic pieces. And then if I can tie them, or something that I'm just happy, you know. You can wear them so many different ways then, and it just always works great. They're always great quality, great fabric, so yeah. Alright, moving on to something I got that was still from the Frozen launch. That's the only piece I have though from the Frozen launch, so from last year. I really loved that one because they had a lot of like blues and, you know, like a lot of like nice colors I really like. So I got this, oh, see, I'm always throwing the plastic away before I can read it out to you. This is the Frozen Cami and Polar Ice. So it's just this, like kind of like a crop top you can wear with jeans or like a skirt or something. It has adjustable straps, so these ones look super long. And then, so you can just adjust them. And there is a built-in like shelf bra, which is why I like this. Because I also have this in white already and it looks kind of like, you know, nice. And just a nice like thing you can wear to look a bit more like fancy and put together. But yeah, removable cup pads. Then you have the shelf bra here, and I really love when they put like shelf bras in these kind of tops, because then I don't need to worry about like, oh, which bra is gonna fit underneath there, especially because I only basically wear sports bras. So yeah, I mean it's you know, like I know some people don't like this fabric. Well, I think it's just fun. Okay. It is kind of so like 90s, early 2000s, I think, but I just love it. Yeah, and I don't know, I just like these. This is just a cute piece, I think. That pairs, it's not for workout, of course, this is more of a lifestyle piece, but I think it pairs nicely with things, so let's see this on. Alright, here we have the Polar Ice crop top, or cami. They also had shorts to go with this, but yeah, didn't get them. So the crushed velvet really looks super nice in the light. We have a slight V happening here and a little seam in the front. We have the cup pads here and the shelf bra. So there's still a lot of space if you have slightly bigger boobs, but you won't get a lot of support because of the thin straps here. But like, it's not supposed to be for like active activities, you know. But yeah, I think this could look super cool with some jeans or just some like black leggings or something. And then the back is also really, really nice. Like you have like some seaming happening here as well, some seaming detail. I think on this side, yeah. And it's just kind of cute and like a bit of a lower back. Looks really nice. Yeah, it's just comfortable. You actually have a zipper on the side here, and I really don't know why. Because to put it on, you definitely do not need to open this. But yeah, there's a zipper, just in case, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, it's just a nice wing top. Yeah. Alright, I got one piece also from the Let's Get Toned launch, which was I think earlier this year. So this is the Simmons Crop and High Voltage. Let me just see what's the front, what's the back. This is the front. Yes. So again, a shelf bra, because this is basically a crop top. You have two adjustable small straps on this side. You have a thick strap on the other side. So it's kind of like a kind of one shoulder but not one shoulder moment. Again, a shelf bra in here. So you have the removable cup pads here and this elastic. And we have a metal logo here as well. So this is the same color, I think, as like, I think it was called Excel or something, or but they definitely had this color before, and I really, really loved it, and it pairs so well with a lot of different colors. It is very summery though, I will say that. So it wouldn't be my first grab like around this time of the year, because I change what I wear or which colors I wear with, you know, my mood, and my mood is dependent on the time of the year, kind of. So yeah, but this is definitely something I'll wear a lot, like in summer, because I like this color. And like I said, it pairs well with a lot of different colors, so. The Simmons Crop, let's see it on. Alright, maybe this is not the greatest color combo, but whatever. So, yeah, I really think this color is so fun for summer. Like I said, maybe not for this time of the year, but, you know, still works. We have, again, this shelf bra here with your removable cup pads and the mesh lining, basically, and then this over part here that's still kind of tight fitting, but that's the longer part and makes it the crop top. Then you have the two straps here, the two thin ones, and I mean they don't really cut in because the strap that holds the weight basically is this one. Yeah, I mean you might get a little bit of armpit fat there, but you know, everyone has that, so it's not an issue. Metal logo on the side, and it's just cute. So I'd actually been eyeing this since it launched, and just never bought it, and then it was still there, so I was like, okay, sure, I'll get it. Yeah, so if you have some of these pieces, you know, that you've been eyeing for a while and you're like, and if they're so cheap now, like, I just can't resist. So yeah, and you see it's a pretty nice long crop top, so if you wear a pair of high-waist leggings with it, you're not going to see too much skin. It's also not moving when I move my arms. So yeah, and for me, like, I'm tugged in, but also again, I don't have bigger boobs, so for me this is a solid medium support. Yeah. Okay, I also got 2 pieces from the Mad Scientist launch, and I mean, that was my last Buffbunny video. If you saw that, you know that I got a lot of stuff from there. But there was like 2 pieces that I was like, maybe. But I'll wait until the Black Friday sale, because if they're still there, it's fate and I should get them, you know? So, I got the Evolved Jacquard legging in Poison Ivy nucleus print. So, I didn't have any of the Jacquard leggings from Buffbunny before. But this one was just like, I like the color. I did not get the matching bra, which is also still on their website in smaller sizes. I also don't think this legging in this color is still available, but it's still available in the white nucleus print. Yeah, I did not get the bra because I know that this also pairs super well with like black or the Poison Ivy green Heartbreaker Sports Bra, for example. So I knew that I had a lot of stuff I could pair it with, and I don't know, I was like, you can't really wear a top over that, and if I want to wear a top over it, you know. So yeah, I just got the leggings. I got these in a small because they were described as being super stretchy, which you can see here. And it's a Jacquard material, so it's not printed or anything. It's like really, you can see, like it's, I don't know what you call it. It's not stitched or something, but you know, it is just, the print is a true print basically. And we have a dramatic V glute detailing here in the back. We have the Buffbunny logo. Yeah, no front seam. The stitching here is a little rougher maybe than I'm used to. There's a lot happening just in that specific area there. But yeah, I like the color, I like the print. And yeah, they feel super lightweight actually. That's more lightweight than what I expected. Because I always imagine like a Jacquard material to be like more of a warm legging. And don't get me wrong, they do still feel like maybe a little thicker than, you know, some of the performance fabrics. But like this is actually like, you know, still a pretty lightweight legging. It still seems pretty breathable. Seems very stretchy. Again, like the waist looks kind of tiny, so I need to get that over my little bum. But yeah, let's try these on. Alright, I switched to the Aloe Bra in black, so don't worry. Don't be surprised. But we talk about these Jacquard leggings now. Remember when I said I wasn't sure if I could, you know, or that it would be probably a bit hard to bring that waist over my little bum? It was not difficult at all, because these leggings are seriously so stretchy. Like, so stretchy. I don't think I've ever had a pair of leggings that was as stretchy as this. Like, wow. Like, I could stretch I don't know, but like, I am like surprised at how stretchy these are, and it feels like I'm wearing nothing basically. Like I could conquer the world right now, and I would feel like I'm not wearing pants. It is amazing. So yeah, I would have been sad if I had missed out on these, except for I wouldn't have known what I would have missed out on. So I'm just happy I got these now. And yeah, I don't know. They're like kind of the most stretchy, most comfortable leggings maybe that I've ever put on. So yeah, my mind is blown. Yeah, the waistband, we talked about this already, comes a little bit lower here. And then we have this deep V again. I think maybe this dips down a little bit low, but since they're so high-waisted, I don't really care too much. But yeah, they're just like so stretchy, like wow. I'm just impressed. And I think they still make your glutes look really, really good, so very happy about that. Yeah. Definitely get these if you're looking for a stretchy pair of leggings. And I still think these are not really thick. They just really feel super breathable. If you're looking for a super comfortable pair that you can work out in safely, you probably also will not see sweat with all this pattern happening. Yeah, just get these. Like I said, maybe you have to get them in a different color, but like I think they had a black and white thing, and that just works with everything, right? So yeah, but like wow. Next time they bring out more Jacquard leggings, I'll definitely grab one as well, because yeah, I'm just impressed. 7/8 length on me too, and definitely the small is perfect for me. I would say size down in general with this one. So I know that they also had the Reptilia print, and that people said was not stretchy at all. So for that one I'd probably size up if I was in between sizes, but for the Nucleus print, size down. Like if you're a true small, size down to an extra small. I'm not joking, like it is so stretchy. So yeah, but for me the small fits great. I could have also fit into an extra small. At least that was my feeling, but yeah, I think the small is perfect, and I was, yeah, very, very happy with these. Okay, and another piece I got from the Mad Scientist launch that I actually already have in black is the Catalyst Crop Pullover. So I have that in black. I got the black in a small, and then they had this Frankie color, like for Frankenstein, this super bright green, which I think would look really, really nice with like just a pair of jeans or something. I got this one in the medium because I like the size of the fit of the small, but also I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind a little more length. And I knew like it was not gonna be like if it's slightly too big, it's still gonna be like a great fit. So I got this one in a medium instead. We have these like fun detailing. There's fun detailing up here. It is really, really soft and cozy on the inside. So you have this fleece line here. We have a metal logo in the back. There's a lot of metal logos and stuff I got this time. Yeah, the color is just like super bright and super green. But I think it would be a nice pop of color in winter. So you know, when you're at work, people will definitely notice you. But yeah, I think I thought it was just, I liked the black one, like I said, and you know, wanted to pop a color. And yeah, I was like, if this one's still there, you know, I'll just get it as well. Because yeah, the Mad Scientist launch was only 10% off, but a lot of the stuff, a lot of the older stuff was way more discounted. Yeah, let's see this one on. Alright, here's the crop pullover. So what I can tell you the difference between the small and the medium is that this one is indeed a little bit longer. So the other one was like just a tiny bit shorter. And I have a lot more space up here. So maybe it's a bit too much space now. But at least when I do this, I don't feel tightness in my shoulders anymore. Like I did a little bit before. It was not uncomfortable or anything. It's just like now I have even more space in my arms. So yeah, and I think this green just pops, like I said, right? Like it's just such a fun color. And I mean it's slightly oversized in general. So this, I think the sleeves are normal sized, but the body itself is slightly oversized. And yeah, if you lift your arms, you can see a little bit, but you won't see your sports bra. And in the back it's just nice and simple here. So not much happening, but it's so nice and warm and cozy because you have the fleece lining on the inside. And yeah, this will pair great with like some black leggings, just some jeans and stuff. Like I usually wear a lot of like grey and black jeans, so it's just gonna go well and just be a pop of color, which makes people happy, you know. So yeah, and here's the fun detailing. So yeah, I love these. I also love cropped hoodie or cropped jumpers, pullovers in general. So yeah. All right, on to two pieces that I got. The last two pieces that I got in this specific package. They were super discounted. It was the swimwear. So you know, I don't feel super comfortable doing the swimwear try on, but I'll do it for you guys. So you can see how it fits on like a normal body, because you know, I have a lot of cellulite and stuff that I'm very conscious about. But I've worn a lot of the Buffbunny swimwear this summer, and that's why I knew, you know, if that's so much on sale, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get more of that. So we have the Shark Bite bottoms in, I think it's Onyx, or no, it's Blue Crush, but it's like, sorry, why would it be Onyx anyway? So it's like a navy blue kind of, maybe not, yeah, kind of, and maybe a bit more like grayish than a navy blue, but like it's, so this is called Blue Crush. These are the Shark Bite bottoms. They were, I think, one of the more full coverage bottoms. I got these in a medium, and I also already have these in the green and in the bossy print, this black and white dotted print. And I love these actually. So they're a little cheeky in the back, but I still loved it. So the front is kind of like super simple. You have a bit of a high cut leg here, and then in the back you have this V cutout, so this is why it's called the Shark Bite bottoms. Then you have the logo here, so just a metal logo. And I know some people wear it this way around, So with the logo to the front, so it's kind of reversible. I don't really like to wear it the other way around. I like wear it this way generally, but you can absolutely do that if that's your jam. I will try them on both ways for you. But yeah, I got these in a medium and I really like those. So yeah, a little cheeky. It was more cheeky than what I was used to wear, but I liked it. So yeah. Then we can what I just got to pair with it, because I don't actually have anything in Blue Crush as a top, but I do have various of the bossy print tops. So this is the, again, I put the back away before I read it, the Sun-Kissed Bikini top in black bossy print. I got this one in small, so it's like kind of your triangle top here, but the back just looked kind of more interesting. So you have just like this one string here, and then there's a bit more happening than was just a triangle top, but it's also way more structured than your normal triangle top. And it looks like there's a lot of space for the boobs as well. So yeah, I had eyed this one when I bought the swimwear earlier this year, but yeah, I didn't buy it. And now it was like 16 or 18 bucks, so I was like, sure. So yeah, if you're interested in swimwear, I think the Buffbunny swimwear is really good this year. The bossy print is just amazing. You compare it with the solid colors, you compare it with the bossy print bottoms as well. Like, it looked really good, kind of sophisticated. But yeah, let's just see these on. Alright, so I think the bossy print really works super well with the solid colors, like I said before. Shark bite bottoms the way I would wear them. So your belly button is kind of covered. Yeah, I will say my thighs are extra jiggly today, I don't know. But no body shaming here, so yeah. I do like this top. Of course, it's not the most secure. Like, I find there's definitely swim tops that like secure a little more. Also, I find it super hard to tie this behind my back by myself, so it's not super tightly tied now. But yeah, I think this is a bit more structured than your normal triangle bikini top for sure. You can adjust where these are. You can bring them in a little more. You can like put them away a little more if you, depending on what look you're going for, right? The bottoms are super high-waisted. Then you have this high leg cut, and then we get to a little more cheeky situation. So you can kind of adjust it, how much it goes into your crack, and then you have this whole V situation kind of goes a little bit out, and we have this super nice, like, I just like the back of this because it's so simple, but it just looks great. Yeah, and like I said, you know, if you post in a bikini, it just looks much better than if you walk around in it. I don't know, but I felt super comfortable this summer wearing all my Buffbunny gear or swim gear because it just made me feel comfortable, even though I'd never like exposed my butt this much and stuff like that. So yeah, just go out, wear the bikini you like, feel comfortable, and you know, if people show you pictures afterwards and you're like, huh, maybe it wasn't the best lighting, you know, probably just, yeah, it's just what it is, you know, just enjoy the moment. Yeah, like I said, I really loved this, especially the bottoms made me feel like super good about myself. So yeah. Alright, I forgot that I meant to show you the shark bite bottom the wrong way around, or the other way around as well. But here they are. Yeah, it's just not my favorite look because, I don't know, I just liked it the other way more, if that makes sense. Yeah. And in the back you have a little more coverage now, but it's really not, it doesn't make too much of a difference there. So yeah, that's it. Alright, I know this is already a super long video, but I just want to talk about a few of my favorites that I already had before, but that I would buy again if I didn't have them yet. Since we just had swimwear, I will continue with the swimwear. So there's a few pieces that are really nicely discounted and that I really liked. So we have the Castaway bikini top. I got this in this red color, I forgot the name of it now, but I will put it in the description box. Oh my god, the strings are just everywhere. So this one was just super cute. Of course, this is always easier to be seen on, like, it even looked good on a smaller bust. The color, of course, was also really nice, but I also have this in the black bossy print, and I really like to pair it with the bottoms in this color as well. So yeah, we also again have the logo here, and it was just like, this one was, I think, my favorite bikini top this summer, so I wore this a lot in both colors that I have it in. And yeah, I can even recommend it for like small boobs. So I really love this, and I paired this with these, I think these were the Soul Surfer bikini bottoms. So they're a little less coverage in the front and on the sides, but a little more in the back, kind of. Yeah, there's not much else to say. It's a bikini bottom. I preferred the shark bite bottoms, but they didn't have them in this color. But yeah, I'll just show you the set. Alright, now this red set. So like these bottoms don't make me feel as comfortable as the shark bite ones. Like if I pose, sure, it probably still looks good, but like I feel like there's more like coming out, bulging out on the side. But I do love this top. Like this top is life. Like it's just really good for small boobs as well. Like, you know, you can get a lot of coverage as well. Like I feel secure in this. And then we have like a really cute back, like with this whole like strappy crisscrossiness happening. So I really like this one, so if you can grab this, I would. You can definitely pair it with other bottoms as well. Like I said, this one, this top, I usually pair it a lot with the shark bite bossy print bottoms, but I also wore it like this because, you know, sometimes you kind of have to get out of your comfort zone, just put on things where you're like, I'm not sure. But I mean, I do have cellulite anyway, it doesn't matter which bottoms I wear, right? So yeah, and these have a little more like bum crack coverage, but you have like a little way more, less here in the lower belly area, and then also it's more high cut in the leg, which of course makes your legs look longer, but like I like have a lot of issues with like here, and then of course it's like exposing this a little more. Like I said, if I pose you can't see it as much, I hope. But all in all, I really love this color as well. And yeah, like I said, this top, definitely one of my favorite picks from the swimwear, so grab it if you can, and if you want, if you need more swimwear, or if you feel like, oh, I should buy some. So yeah. Alright, then they also had another swimwear top that I really liked. This was this one, I will put the name there. So you had like a lot of coverage in the front. This was pretty good for like sporty activities, and then the back is just like this nice strappy situation here. And then you could tie this wherever you wanted in the back, or you could just put it in the front, or like crisscross it in the front, because this one is really long. This is the green, by the way, so I also have this again in bossy print. And it just mixes and matches super well with other stuff, so really nice. Yeah, you'll see it on now. So yeah, the Surfside Bikini top is super fun because, like I said, this is more of a high coverage, like water sport activity thing, because like, I mean, you can just do whatever, this is not gonna move. Alright, you just feel secure, you're not gonna lose anything, which is really good. And then the back just looks super fun. And like I said, you can take this, you can keep it tight like this, you can untie it if I can. Let me see. The string is just so long. Come on. Yeah, you can just watch me stand there awkwardly now, trying to untie this tie. So I can show you all the different ways you can wear this. Okay, what's happening? But yeah, I think this is like super high quality swimwear as well. I wore this in like a lot of salt water this summer. And like, of course, you were rinsing it right after, but still, you know, it still gets exposed to salt water. But yeah, you can just cross it in the back and then just bring it to the front and tie it here if you want. Like this. Or cross it in the back, cross it in the front again, and then just tie it in the back. I'm not going to tie it now, but you know, there's so many different possibilities. And yeah, just super high coverage. You're secured. I'm secured at least. And of course I would not necessarily pair it with the blue, but like with the palm green or the bossy print, I think that works super well. Then I also got a one piece earlier this year. This is the Venice one piece. That one is super discounted and still available in a lot of sizes in the blue crush or in the black, so if you like one pieces. I like this one a lot, and why I like this one and why I picked this one is, so I usually have the problem with having like a longer torso and also having like different sizes up top and around my bum. And then usually when I get one pieces they gape in the back, but this one actually has a very nice open back, so there is not any gaping happening because you can tie this a lot and then basically, you know, it's not gaping. So I was like, that's a good idea. I will say this one is a bit hard to get on at first when you try to put it on, so much harder than a bikini. But also I will say I haven't worn a one piece in so long, so I'm also not used to it, you know. You have the pads in here as well that you can take out. It's a lot of structure in the front, which I also really liked. And then you still have like a high cut in the legs, but a little more coverage here as well in the back. And yeah, this whole open back situation that you can tie. So yeah, like I said, this one is super cheap right now. I think it's, well, like maybe 70% off or something, 60-70%. So if you're interested in one piece, I can recommend this one. Let's see it on. Alright, and here we have the Venice one piece, I think. And yes, you can see like it's kind of high cut in the leg, but you still have like modest, like a lot of coverage basically in the front. And like I have a long torso, but it still worked for me. Like it's not pulling me down immensely. There's also still a lot of space in the cup pads because I got a medium in this to go with my bum size. So we have a high leg here, a little bit of a, you know, still kind of more moderate coverage compared to some other pieces. And yeah, this like open back situation, so you can really like tie this however you want. I'm not sure what it looks like right now, but you know, you have some strappiness there. Very nice open back, and just basically like a little bit of structure here in the front. So yeah, that's the one piece. If you like one pieces, this one is definitely quite nice. And yeah, you can also get it in black. Alright, and talking about something non-swimwear that I can still recommend if it's still available. I have the Arnold bomber, and this came in onyx black, in white, and in burgundy. I have it in the black, and I've worn this so much this summer just as a jacket over anything. It has zipper pockets, which is really nice. It's kind of like, you know, you have a bit of structure here. And yeah, just such a simple jacket. You can zip it up, your stuff is secure because there's a zipper. We have some cuffs here at the sleeves. I got this one in a medium just to allow for my arms and stuff and for some comfort. And I really love this one. I actually also got it in the red now, but not in this order. And I can totally recommend it. So I think smaller sizes are still available, so if you like just a nice looking jacket, it also looks really good with leggings, or you know, if you're going for something more fancy looking, still works super well. Yeah, I can totally recommend the Arnold bomber. I can just, you know, show you what it looks like here. It's like super, you know, super fun. Yeah. Like I said, my favorite jacket this summer, I think, because I didn't really wear much else than this. Alright, I'm showing you the Arnold bomber again. So you can see it in full. It's like a nice kind of crop jacket. Looks super, I think it looks like super high quality. I mean, it is super high quality, it doesn't just look like it. You have the zipper pockets. I have tissues in here. So you can just walk around like this. La, la, la. But yeah, I love this one. I wore this so much. It still looks great. Like, you can't see anything here. Sometimes you can see on the sleeves if you've worn something a lot, but I can't see any signs of wear here. So really good. The zipper goes up to here. So you kind of like, if you needed, you know, it's not really a mock neck, but like you can close it up pretty high. I usually wear it like this or just open. And I love zipper pockets because I can put my headphones in there, like the tiny ones, or the charging thing for my headphones. I can put my phone in there, it even fit there. I can put my keys there and I'm not going to lose anything. And then the back is also just, you know, nice and simple. So yeah, grab this one if it's still there in your size because it's great. Alright, I still have a few pieces. I'm sorry for the length of this video. Another pair of leggings I can totally recommend that I love very much are the Monarch leggings. And they might still be available in some sizes and some colors on the website. So we have the cross waist here, we have the pockets on the side, it's a Nuber fabric, and we have my favorite legacy back here. I tried this on in the Nuber launch video, so I'll link this here so you can take a look at my try on there. I'm not trying to make this video not unnecessarily even longer because I've tried this on in detail. And yeah, I like these a lot. So when I want a crisscross moment, I reach for these because of the Nuber fabric and because they're basically the legacy legging but with, you know, a little twist. And they're so soft and so comfy. Totally recommend these if they're still available in your size. I also have a few more bras I can absolutely recommend. There's the Monarch bra. I'm actually currently wearing it with this beautiful strappy back, but I brought one to show you. So this is actually the pink salt color. This is the red, the burgundy. I don't know what it's called anymore. It used to be Cabernet red, but yeah. This one comes in a lot of different colors from a lot of different launches. If you're looking for something basic, go with the white or the black. Definitely still available in a lot of sizes. We have this nice V cut in the back and then in the front, and then the back is the star of the show. It's just so beautiful with the straps mimicking a butterfly. So absolutely love this one for daily wear, for working out. Yeah, I mean, I wear this constantly. I don't feel it. It's so comfortable. It's so cozy. More of a medium support for me, not a high support, but still pretty good. Absolutely can recommend this one. Then I also have my Revolution bra. I love those too. Still available also in a lot of different colors and sizes. This is the Golden Hour Yellow. I don't think they have this right now. But yeah, you have your square neckline here. Also tried this on before, by the way, multiple times. It's more of a long line sports bra as well as the Monarch bra. Thicker straps, and then in the back we have a nice crisscross situation here. Also absolutely can recommend this one. Like this and the Monarch bra, basically my two favorite Buffbunny sports bras. They're also coming back with those in a lot of different colors all the time, so just check out the website if you want to snack one of those. And then last but not least, this is a bra from the Bloom launch that I've really loved. Oh, I still really love it. And I think it's been slept on a little bit because there's still a lot of stock available for this one. Also on good sale. So this is the Aloe Sports Bra. It has like these puff sleeves. Also tried it on before, I will link it. And you can wear the sleeves like this, like a princess, or just like this, and they're really not slipping down or anything. And then you just have like a nice kind of square neckline here as well. And it's more of a shorter sports bra, but it's still kind of longish. It comes in black, it comes in the Eden print grey, the Eden print green, and the Eden print pink. I have it in all the colors except for the Eden print pink. Words. But I love this one. It looks so great with everything. And then the back you have like a simple crisscross here, and I don't know, it just looks so good. Okay, I just really like it. I didn't have the black in the beginning. I think I only had the green and the grey, but I loved it so much I needed to get it in black, and the black also works so well with other colors across all like collections and stuff. So definitely check this one out if you haven't yet, because yeah, I like it. It's really good. Yeah, and that concludes my Buffbunny Black Friday haul. Or like my recommendations if you haven't shopped it yet, or if you're still looking at things and unsure. Yeah, I usually call this conclusions time, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is basically, I bought the stuff because I know I will love it, or you know, I will probably like it at least, and to stock up on a few favorites, to you know, just get some steals and deals. Yeah, I hope you liked seeing what I got. I hope you didn't mind, you know, going through a long video like this once more. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any feedback. If there's anything you are, you know, spying on the website, or like you want on the website you're not sure about, if you're unsure about sizing, if you want any recommendations, just let me know in the comments down below. You can also always DM me on Instagram, but I'm more likely to see your YouTube comments. Yes, I hope you had fun watching this. I hope, you know, I could, you know, I don't know, show you what things looked like on a real body, not photoshopped and stuff. I mean, Buffbunny doesn't Photoshop anything, but usually, you know, if I can pose, things look better than sometimes emotion, and I'm specifically talking about the bikini stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty self-conscious about that, but, you know, that's fine. I'm trying to, you know, get better at things every single day, like we all should. But yeah, I really hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any comments. Don't forget to give me your thumbs up, And yeah, if you ever need any help, just let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!